You're standing in the middle of one of the world's most luxurious cities. Fountains dance to music, lush green golf courses stretch as far as the eye can see, and every hotel room has a bathtub that could fit a small family. Now here's the mind-bending part. You're in the middle of a desert. Welcome to Dubai, where the impossible isn't just possible, it's Tuesday. But wait, here's where it gets absolutely insane. Every single drop of water you see, from that fountain to your morning shower, comes from the ocean. You heard that right. Dubai literally drinks salt water. How? Why? And what happens when you build a megacity where water doesn't exist? Welcome to Dubai Curious, where we dive deep into the mysteries that make this city defy logic. And today's mystery might just blow your mind. Before we unravel this aquatic enigma, hit that subscribe button and like this video, because trust me, what you're about to discover will change how you see every drop of water forever. Here's the first mind loop. Dubai gets less rain than Death Valley. Let that sink in. Death Valley, the place literally named after dying. Dubai averages just 100 millimeters of rain per year. 4 inches. Your morning shower uses more water than falls from the sky in a month. But it gets weirder. Ready for this? Dubai uses 99% desalinated seawater for drinking. 99%. That means when you order a glass of water in Dubai, you're essentially drinking the Persian Gulf. But how do you turn the ocean into tap water? And here's where our story takes a fascinating turn. Let's rewind to 1960. Dubai's population, 40,000 people. Fast forward to today, -5 million. That's like multiplying a small town by 87 in just 60 years. Now imagine trying to find water for 87 times more people. In a desert, it's like trying to fill 87 swimming pools with a garden hose. In the Sahara, but here's the kicker. Emirates use up to 550 liters of water per person per day. The global average, 250 liters. They're literally using double the world's average. In a desert, it's like driving a Lamborghini in a fuel shortage, which, coincidentally, is also something that happens in Dubai. Let's talk about the magic, or rather, the science that borders on magic. Desalination. But not just any desalination. Dubai operates massive plants that work 24/7, turning seawater into drinking water. But here's the mind-bending part. The old method, called MSF, literally boils the ocean. Think about that. They're boiling the entire ocean. Well, not the entire ocean, but you get the idea. These plants heat seawater to create steam, then condense it back to pure water. It's like making tea, but backwards and sideways. And the tea is the ocean. But wait, it gets crazier. The energy required to boil all this water, it comes from burning natural gas. So they're burning fossil fuels to drink the ocean. In the desert. If that doesn't melt your brain, consider this. Each cubic meter of desalinated water using thermal methods requires 10 to 13 kilowatt-hours of energy. That's enough to power your laptop for a week, for 1 cubic meter of water. But Dubai said, that's not efficient enough. Enter reverse osmosis. RO for short. Now, this is where physics gets weird. Normal osmosis, water moves from less salty to more salty areas. It's nature's way. Reverse osmosis. They literally reverse nature. They push seawater through membranes at pressures that would crush a submarine. These membranes have holes so tiny, only water molecules can squeeze through. Salt? Too big. Bacteria? Way too big. It's like having a bouncer at a club, but the club is for molecules. and the bouncer is a semi-permeable membrane operating at 601,000 psi. But here's something that will absolutely blow your mind. Dubai isn't just making water, they're storing it underground. Not in tanks, not in reservoirs, underground, in aquifers. They're building the world's largest underground water bank, capable of storing 6 billion gallons. That's 27.3 million cubic meters. Imagine an underground ocean. But it's not natural. They made it. They're literally injecting drinking water into the earth for safekeeping. It's like burying treasure. But the treasure is water, and the chest is the planet itself. Now here's where it gets philosophically weird. Dubai recycles 90% of its wastewater. 90%. That means the water from your shower this morning. It's watering a palm tree this afternoon. The philosophical question, is it the same water? When does water stop being wastewater and become just ... water? But they're not stopping there. By 2030, Dubai aims for 100% wastewater. Recycling, 100%. Every drop that goes down a drain will come back. It's the ultimate circular economy. It's like the city is drinking its own. Wait, let's not go there, but you get the idea. Here's a mind loop that'll make your head spin. Dubai uses energy to make water, but making water uses 15% of all their energy. It's a snake eating its own tail, but the snake is made of water and electricity. But plot twist, they're now building the world's largest solar-powered desalination plant. Solar-powered? They're using the sun, ... to drink the ocean, ... In the desert. It's poetic, really. The same sun that makes the desert a desert is now making the desert drinkable. By 2030, Dubai plans to produce 303 MIGD through reverse osmosis alone. That's 1.38 billion liters. Every single day. They're literally planning to drink over 1 billion liters of ocean daily. But here's the ultimate mind-bender. What happens to all the salt? Every liter of fresh water produced creates hypersaline brine. They pump it back into the Persian Gulf, making the Gulf saltier, so the more water Dubai drinks, the saltier the ocean becomes, which makes it harder to desalinate, which requires more energy, which... You see where this is going? Las Vegas recycles water by sending it back to Lake Mead and withdrawing it again. It's like returning a library book just to check it out again immediately. Dubai, they can't do that. No lakes, no rivers, just ocean and sand. Perth, Australia, injects recycled water into aquifers for later use, just like Dubai's learning to do. But Perth has some rain. Dubai's copying a rainier city's drought strategy. With no rain, it's like learning to ski by watching videos. In the sun. Here's what keeps me up at night. Dubai spends $800 million annually. That means the water is so expensive to make, the government pays so people can afford it. Every glass of water you drink in Dubai is partially paid for by oil money. You're literally drinking petroleum profits. But the real question is this sustainable? Can a city exist where nature says it shouldn't? Dubai is betting, yes. They're betting billions of dollars, revolutionary technology, and the future of 3.5 million people, that they can make the desert bloom forever. And just when you thought it couldn't get more complex, climate change enters the chat. Scientists predict the region could get 15 to 20% less rain. Less than almost nothing is. Even more nothing. Plus, rising sea levels could push salt water into their underground freshwater reserves. The ocean isn't just their water source, it's also their biggest threat. So here's the ultimate paradox. Dubai exists because of oil money. Oil money pays for water, but making water produces carbon emissions. Carbon emissions cause climate change. Climate change threatens water supplies. It's a cosmic joke written in H2O. Every time someone in Dubai turns on a tap, they're participating in one of humanity's greatest engineering achievements, and potentially its greatest gamble. They've built a city that shouldn't exist, using water that shouldn't be drinkable, in a place where water shouldn't be found. But maybe that's the point. Maybe Dubai isn't just a city. It's a statement. A 3-5 million person declaration that says, nature will negotiate. It's humanity's bold claim that with enough money, energy, and ingenuity, we can live anywhere, even where we shouldn't. Or maybe it's a cautionary tale, a glittering reminder that just because we can do something doesn't mean we should. Every drop of Dubai's water is a philosophical question. What's the cost of defying nature? Not just in dollars, but in energy, environment, and the future itself. Dubai's water story isn't just about technology or engineering. It's about the audacity of human ambition. It's about turning the impossible into the everyday. It's about drinking the ocean, storing water underground like buried treasure, and recycling every drop in an endless loop. But most of all, it's about questions. Big questions. Can we engineer our way out of natural limitations? Is it sustainable to build paradise in the desert? What happens when the oil runs out but the thirst remains? These aren't just Dubai's questions. They're humanity's questions. Because as the world gets hotter, water gets scarcer, and populations grow, we're all going to face Dubai's dilemma. How do you create water where none exists? Dubai's answer: drink the ocean, recycle everything, and pray the technology keeps improving faster than the problems get worse. It's audacious. It's expensive. It's possibly insane. But it's also absolutely fascinating. So the next time you turn on a tap, wherever you are, think about Dubai. Think about the city that drinks the sea. Think about the impossible made mundane. And ask yourself, if they can make water in the desert, what other impossibilities are we capable of? This is Dubai Curious, reminding you that sometimes the most mind-blowing mysteries are ancient pyramids or lost civilizations. They rear in the glass of water on your desk. What did you think? Did Dubai's water story blow your mind? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more mind-bending stories about the impossible city, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because next week we're exploring something even crazier. How Dubai built ski slopes in the desert. Yes, until then, stay curious. Dubai.